Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to do a quick guided breath meditation today. So what I would love for you to do, if you're in for this and you're ready to go and you're willing to participate in this session with me, then what I would love for you to do is find a position, a place where now you can sit down and be completely free of distractions and fully present with yourself, and in a place where you can freely and openly breathe for about 20 to 30 minutes with me. So go ahead and find that spot wherever it is. Put away whatever you need to put away. Get yourself situated, seated comfortably. And I recommend sitting up for this session today. I normally welcome lying down, but the intention that I have for today's session is to really strengthen our core. And in doing that, I feel that a erect spine is going to be most conducive for that intention. So feel free to be seated somewhere that you're totally supported, where your back can be up straight, whether it's up against a wall or sitting on a chair, whatever it is for you. Just find that spot. And once you're there, then start inviting a breath more consciously into your body. Whatever that means to you, just start to breathe in and out and notice that you're breathing in and out. Good. You don't have to change anything else, just noticing the breath. Beautiful. And now that you're noticing it and your body is becoming aware of itself breathing, see if you can invite in breaths a little bit more deeply. Let yourself relax and let that breath reach down past your diaphragm into your belly. Beautiful. Almost imagine like you're breathing in like a wave. So it opens up the bottom first, and then the opening travels up. And then when you exhale, everything goes back down, just like a wave. You're moving that breath through your belly and your chest like a wave. Good job. You're doing perfectly. This is so good. Notice how good it feels just to breathe in this way. We haven't changed anything except paying attention to the breath and inviting in one more deeply and allowing it to move through the body. And that can change everything just in that simple practice. But we are here for breath work, which means we're gonna work our breath a little bit more than just that. So congratulations, good for you that your body is accepting this breath, that you're consciously breathing into it. You've already kickstarted the healing for yourself. And so why not now work it into the places that perhaps may have been resisting or closed off or unaware of this healing that can take place within it, in the body. The only thing I ask that you focus your mind on is your breath. If any other thoughts start to show up, just bring it back to inhale, exhale. Because you might notice that it's actually not that possible to be thinking and breathing deeply at the same time. It's like opening a different channel for us to bring the breath in, and in opening up that channel, all of the other noisy channels will need to quiet down. So you may want to take home with you this knowing that if you are in a lot of thoughts, that perhaps you may not be as connected to your breath deeply. And in playing with a reality in which you bring healing into your body as much as you know about it in your mind, is simply allowing your thoughts to be channeled in directly to your body using your breath. So that's what breath work does, okay? It's essentially using the breath to work our way out of our minds into the body. Not so that we don't use our mind at all, but just so that we can use our mind more effectively, because the body is what's going to be carrying out all of our subconscious thinking. So let's clear it up so that our bodies are really feeling open, free, flowing, and able to move freely in whichever way it wants to, without restriction, without limitation, without judgment, really. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay, so for the work part of our breath, what we're gonna do is power our breath in and out of our body in a pulsing type of emotion 100 times. Now, what I'm going to invite us is to split it 50-50, where we utilize just our nose for the first 50 breaths and then just our mouths to breathe the last 50 breaths. That's simply my guidance. I would love for you to feel into your own breath. So if your sinuses are a little bit stuffed up, a little bit blocked, and the nose breathing is uncomfortable for you, then just switch over to using your mouth. And if the mouth breathing is a bit intense for you and not what you want to do, then switch it back to your nose breathing. But I'm going to offer both. First 50 with the nose, last 50 with the mouth, so you can use me as your guide and follow that to feel it. But feel free to follow yourself at any point to feel it in your own way, all right? My main message with all my facilitation is that exactly that. I'm your guide, I'm your facilitator. You are the one breathing, you are the one in power in your body, in your mind, so please utilize that power for yourself. Don't give it up to me. Only simply allow me to guide you to tap into your power more deeply, all right? That's the only agreement that we have in this space. Beautiful. So now that you're free to breathe however you want, know that you can switch your breath at any point and just breathe in and breathe out, because there's no right or wrong way to do it. But what I will be guiding for you to try, which I highly recommend you do, is 50 with the nose, 50 with the mouth. And then once we've done those 100, we will just do 10 inhales and exhales consciously, continuously, all right? And then we'll reconnect there. I'll guide some more from that. All right, so let's take 3 sigh breaths. And what a sigh breaths are is after you inhale, you exhale with the sigh. Let it all out. Good, 2 more. Good, last one. Good. Now join me as soon as you're ready for our round of 100. Just with the nose to start. Focus on the belly. $30 more to go. $20. $10. Good, now we're gonna switch to the mouth. 30 left. $20, just into the belly. You're doing it perfectly. Last 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and inhale. Exhale. 9 more, just like that. Bring the air in and exhale. Let it all out. We got 5 more to go. Bring it in. Let it all out. Good. You got this. 3 more. Good job. Let that breath in from the belly, up into the chest, out from the head. Good job. Last one. Awesome. Now I invite you to keep your eyes closed, please. Stay with your own body. Notice as you just breathe in a way that feels natural to you, how your body is feeling in this moment. And really focus on your body. It's okay if it feels uncomfortable. It's okay if it feels extremely comfortable. Anything in between is all welcome. This is a practice of allowing your mind into your own body so that you can empower your whole self, body, mind, and spirit. Good job. We are going to do that for one more round. Now that you've tried it, I want you to really bring up your power with this next round, okay? What I mean by your power is really utilizing your breath in a way that you can feel so centered and so connected to yourself at the core, in a way that is expansive, in a way that releases the tension, releases the stress, releases any state that you don't want to feel, so that the space that you create, you can then fill up with more of what you want. Love, support, passion, freedom. We can sense those in our bodies and relieve the pressure from our minds, because oftentimes we feel that stress mostly because our minds have taken over and are overworking themselves. So let's let the mind off the hook a little bit in this space. We're not letting it out the door and kicking it out forever. We're just letting it take a back seat and sit back and relax so your body can take some more power from you in this moment, all right? Okay, so wiggle yourself out, shake out anything that needs to be shaken out. Stretch, rotate, let your body feel like it is ready to go for another round of that breath. Okay. Our intention is to strengthen at the core. So really feel yourself anchored, rooted, like your pelvic bone is so firmly connected to the ground underneath you, and that every breath you take from there is just open and expansive, like you are a limitless space in your body. And if you bump up against any crunchy tension, tightness, pain, keep your breath in. You can deepen it, lengthen it, slow it down, but really let yourself go into the experience and avoid avoiding. So avoid the avoidance by breathing deeper into your body. All right? All right. Cool. Let's go together for our second round in 3, 2, 1. Just the nose, pulse just into the belly, relax everything else. There are 20 more to go. Last 10. Switch to the mouth. Last 20. Last 10. Beautiful. Let it all out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Breathe in. Bring it up. Let it out. In this moment, while you are breathing in and breathing out, I want you to invite in a mental visual. Give your mind the ability to see the Earth's core as you're breathing. Now that you've centered in at the core of the earth, start to invite the visual that with every inhale, you are pulling up golden roots from the earth's core that are starting to travel up through all of the layers of the earth, this vast planet that we are on, diverse, layer after layer after layer. With your inhale, you feel that you're pulling up these golden roots from the core of the earth, and they're making their way up to meet you. And when it breaks ground, when those roots reach the ground on which you are seated, invite it in more powerfully, inhaling and exhaling. Feeling these roots turn into a trunk, a tree trunk, golden bright light, starting to move up your central channel from your root to your sacral, to your solar plexus, your heart. Really breathe it in, especially into your heart, and feel the power of this core, golden, rooted trunk, like a tree that you are in your heart. And now, as we bring that up further, up into the throat, the third eye, the crown, all the way up through the central channel, imagine that this tree trunk, this golden rooted trunk from the core of the earth now is extending into golden branches from the top of your head. Let yourself really feel that energy, like you are a golden tree connected to the core of the earth in this moment. And you have to think of nothing else except that visual and breathing in and out. And at some point out of the top of your head that feels good and powerful and comfortable for you, let those branches come to a completion. Like you have formed the base of this human tree that you are. A few more breaths as you feel that light getting brighter and radiating out from you. So feel like the branches of your arms and your legs and all of the veins, capillaries, organs of your body are receiving from the core of the earth this golden energy that you are breathing in and feeling out with each breath. It never ends, it is never ending, so let your breath continuously in a circular motion, in and out, as you really feel anchored into this root of yourself. Beautiful work. Now, let's allow some divine watering of this brilliant tree that you are. So continue to keep your eyes closed, keep breathing, and now with your mind's eye, visualize that from the heavens, or whatever you believe is the infinite source above us, allow yourself to see this liquid energy pouring down all over you. And with these visuals, I invite you to let out more of an exhale. Beautiful. Feel that liquid energy pouring all over you, over these branches, this trunk, down into the roots where it meets the earth's core. Perhaps there's some golden leaves starting to grow out of these branches at the top of your head. Whatever feels like your visual is taking form, allow that divine watering to take place. Beautiful. And now, just to let those nutrients, that source energy, really connect to this root, this earthliness of yourself, I want you to imagine that at a certain point at the top of your head, this liquid energy starts to enter into your body. So you're feeling it, perhaps moving a little bit slower than when it was washing all over you. But allow it to slowly make its way through your skull, down past into your cheekbones, clearing out every cell in your body on its way down, like it is watering you from the inside and washing out any energy, any beliefs, anything that just no longer needs to be with you and can be cleared out. Perhaps it's down by your jaw and your neck at this point, maybe your collarbones. Breathe out more powerfully so that you can let this liquid energy down past your heart, past your arms, through your core, into your hips, down through your legs, and from the bottom of your feet into the earth, back down into the earth, watering, nourishing, energizing, clearing every cell in your being on its way down through the roots that we just grew from the earth's core, allowing that nourishment to be connected down into the earth's core. Beautiful work. Just breathe and feel that visual of yourself as a divine tree of the earth, being watered with the energy of your source, whatever you believe that to be, whether it's the universe, whether it's God, whether it's life, whether it's nature, whatever it is. Let your tree stand tall, knowing that no matter what the season is, you are held, you are supported, you are loved, and you are free. Now, if it's comfortable for you, place one or both hands on your heart and feel the energy of love anchored within you. The kind of love that welcomes all beings to pass by, to receive the shade of our tree, or just witness its beauty, marvel at your structure, or make a home with it for a short amount of time, whatever it may be and however that may look. Excuse me. That was a beautiful clearing. Thank you for that. And know that who you are is this connection. That's a... What do I need to say here? I realize I actually have nothing that I need to say here. Because I need to listen. Because you may have something that you want to say to me. And so I invite you, with this new way of being, of who you are, knowing this sense of self, please share with me and tell me what you got out of this session. Who do you see yourself being when you're connected to the earth in this way? And if there's anything that your heart feels like it wants to speak up into, I'm here to listen. Thank you for breathing with me. Thank you for trusting yourself. Thank you for allowing me to guide you. And I hope that you feel this connection to yourself more often with every breath that you take. In closing, I want to say that I am honored. I am here for you. You are powerful. You are loved. You are so supported. And you are so free to be who you really are at all times. Thank you. All right, that's a wrap. Enjoy the rest of your day. I love you so much. And lastly, if you enjoyed this music, I do not own any of it. None of it is mine. We are listening to the Spotify playlist titled Anjuna Deep Chill Out. So I will post a link to it if you're interested, along with some others. Overall, just let me know how you feel, and I will catch you on the next one. All right, bye.